Hey Jam Puppies, welcome to a brand new video, and today it's going to be my first top 10 list, or in this case it's going to be top 12 because I had two that I couldn't make an honorable mention. Well, actually there were a few I want to fit in there, but I just couldn't within 10, so I made it 12, but I'm going to call it a top 10 list, because I'm going to try to make most of them 10, but this is TV shows, so yeah. So anyway though, just to let you know, the two pictures there are not the only two, but they are on the list. So yeah, but to find out what number they are. Woo! So yeah, so this is my not for all time, but just as of now, this is my top 10 TV shows. I figured I'd keep it simple with the first list. I'm gonna try this out. Hopefully we'll get more people on the channel because this isn't very a popular channel right now. So yeah, anyway, yeah, let's get started. I've got my list right here. I can't wait to get started. Hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, let's get started. Oh, just to mention, because of copyright, I can't get footage of the shows, but I'm just gonna explain my reasons. So yeah. So here at number 12, we have the show Video on Trial. It's the channel. It's from the channel Mudge, and basically though, what it is it's a few comedians or social media experts, they're called. What they do is they just talk about music videos, old or new. Sometimes it's themed on episodes. So yeah. So basically though, I like this show just playing the comedy, but I'm really into watching comedians. So yeah, I just find it pretty funny. So yeah, most of the time. So yeah, anyway, it's not that funny, but it's pretty funny. So yeah, so that's why it's at number 12. And at number 11, we have the show Wizards of Waverly Place. Now this show really, for a Disney show, it's a cool concept. I like, it was sort of funny to think, like, if you could do this in real life. I like the little jokes they incorporated in there. It's a decent show. I don't got too much to say of it. It's mostly because of the nostalgia factor. I mean, I've watched it for a long time. New or older seasons, I don't care. Although, funny thing to mention is for a long time they had never changed the theme song, and honestly, I would not have minded it. At first I didn't like it, but now having the new theme song, which isn't too bad, honestly, they could have stuck with the same. It's a shame it ended. But since it's not, maybe if it was still going on, I would have put it higher on the list. But yeah, so number 11 was Waverly Place. At number 10, we have 2.5 Men, not the new one, but the old one with Charlie Sheen. The new one, I honestly don't find it that funny. But the old one, I do enjoy it. So yeah, it's just basically off the funny factor, really. I think they're clever with their jokes, though. Half the time, then half the time it's just sort of going for cheap shots. But anyway, I just find it an entertaining show. I don't really got much to say about it. At number 9, we have Drake and Josh. Now this might just be because I started watching it again on Netflix, but I really do enjoy the show. Now the plot of the show is two stepbrothers who are total opposites, but they somehow have this mutual bond with each other. It's funny to see what mischief and stuff they get into. And the show can be funny. It entertained me for a long time. So yeah, anyway, that's number 9. At number 9, Drake and Josh. And number 8, we have The Simpsons. Now on a list where most of the shows are because I like them because of comedy, how could I not include The Simpsons? Now, The Simpsons is about the Simpsons family with all their characters who get into different adventures. I'm not going to go too much on the explanations in my top 10 lists, but I guess sometimes I will. This is my first one, cut me a break. Anyway, I mainly like it because of Homer, but there are some clever plot lines in this, some funny movie parodies and all that. So yeah, and it's generally a lot of jokes and fun times. And also, it seems that a lot of things that Homer said have basically become iconic. to like just the plain world. Even people who don't, even in video games, sometimes people will say stuff like YouTube or something. Anyway, yeah. So at number 8, The Simpsons. Number 7, The World's Littlest Hobo. Now you're probably one. Now, unless you're an adult, you probably don't know what this is. And honestly, I'm surprised I don't know what it is. Depending on what, I don't really know what year this came out, but you can tell from the quality of it and everything that it is pretty old. Now, how I got into it is during the summer when I was about 9, I think. Yeah, I just started watching it, and honestly, I'm a big fan of. I really love dogs. I mean, I own one, and I named my username is Chandog. So that's even my profile picture. So how could you think I don't love dogs? So yeah, it's not just because of that, but it's really cool just seeing like it's basically a hero dog. If you don't, now I'm gonna explain the plot of what it is. Basically, the littlest hobo is a dog that has no owner or anything, but is always happy, just being on its own, going in, and it goes and helps out people. I think it even stops a few crimes in a few episodes. So yeah, anyway, it's just a really cool dog. I'd love to have it as a pet, although too bad it's not a pet because I'd love to have one. And it's just all around a great show. I really love it. I got a soft spot for dogs and most cute animals. So anyway, yeah, number 7, that's The World's Littlest Hobo. At number 6, we have The Big Bang Theory. Now this show is a very hilarious show. It's about 4 nerds that are socially awkward. And basically though, what they do is they go through life trying to be more social and stuff. Well, most of them. Anyway, I must say my favorite character is Sheldon, like a lot of people. It's hilarious to see like his fears, like his irrational contracts. I mean, he made a roommate agreement and a relationship agreement. So yeah, it's a really funny show. I would talk about the characters, but I don't want to talk about too much info. I will say though, one of the characters, there's a lot of jokes and it's funny, cause he can't talk to women, but it's not like a disease or anything. It's just like it's how he is, and he talks to his friends, which a lot of times can lead to funny little jokes. So anyway, it's a very hilarious show, and I really like it, and that's why it's high on the list. So that's number 6, The Big Bang Theory. At number 5, we have The Walking Dead. Now, you know how I said most of it is because of comedy? This is why I said most. The Walking Dead is, I don't even need to give an explanation because it's so popular. But if for any reason you don't know, it's about a police officer and the group he gets with, and multiple different groups surviving through the zombie apocalypse. Now, it's got loads of seasons and it's even still going. It's a great show. It's got a bit of jump scares, but they're not like huge jump scares. Although it sets up the scene, you gotta say. It's very well done, and you'd be surprised how much zombies there are. Although a weird thing I gotta bring up, and I think I might do a whole video about this, is that there are no kid zombies besides the first episode, which I find is pretty weird. But anyway, we're doing a top 10, so we'll leave that for another video. So yeah, but The Walking Dead, great. And it's a great TV show, and I'm not just saying this because I'm into the games, which I wish I could play, but I've watched, and I'm not just saying this because I'm into the video games, but it is a great TV show. And that's number 5, The Walking Dead. Number 4, Just for Laughs / All Access, not just yet. Now, Just for Laughs or All Access, either one. I like watching All Access because it's more current now. And also, Just for Laughs only happens when it's the festival. But yeah, I really like it because, as I said, I was into comedians. I love laughing. I'm right into watching comedians. So yeah, but it is. I like the show. It's great to me. So yeah. But anyway, there's not much to say. I just really like it. So yeah, and that's why it's at number 4. So for number 4, Just for Laughs. At number 3, we have Family Guy. Now I know what a lot of you Simpson fans are gonna say. Why you know have Simpsons above Family Guy? Well, to you, I say it's my list. Go make your own. Meh, I make my decisions. So, but for serious, the reason I do is because in The Simpsons, the really only comedy I get is out of Homer. But this is not the case in Family Guy. A lot of the characters I enjoy and get a lot of comedy out of. Family Guy can always get me laughing when if I'm having a bad day or something's just annoying me. Even if I'm right mad or right sad, Family Guy always gets me laughing. Although the only problem with people who get easily offended is the Family Guy makes fun of everyone and everything. So yeah, to me, I got that kind of sense of humor where I take it as a joke. So yeah. But anyway, that's at number 3, Family Guy. Love the show. At number 2, we have the show Trailer Park Boys. Now there are so much reasons I love Trailer Park Boys, but I'll go over a few. So my first reason I love Trailer Park Boys is simply because of the characters. I love the characters. One of my favorites is Bubbles, but one of my favorite, one I really like, just not as a person, but just as just to watch and stuff. I think it's funny is the whole Randy Bobandy, eating those cheeseburgers. So yeah, anyway, also Phil Collins. So yeah, but you know what? So yeah, but I just love it. It's got a lot of comedy. Although for people who don't really like strong language, it's got a lot of that too. Yeah, but I definitely recommend it. So yeah, and now prepare yourself for a mini top 5. Probably gonna be less than that. Of my favorite character, Trailer Park Boys. Go. Just to be clear, a few of these are some of them are ones that I like as a person, but some of them are just funny to watch. Leahy is a jerk. Number 5, Leahy. Lol, this picture's small. Ricky. Bubbles. Phil Collins. Randy. Before I say number 1, here are my honorable mentions. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1 is... At number 1 we have Gravity Falls. Now, since it hadn't been on the list yet, it was probably obvious that this was number 1. So yeah, because I do have a whole series on it. Puppies, welcome to a brand new episode of Chandog and Gravity Falls. It's actually the first one on this channel, but if you check out So yeah, so basically though, I really love this show because first of all it's funny, and a lot of them, and on this list a lot of them are based off just being funny. But I also love how it's all the secrets. It's got a whole big community. It's got a lot of secrets, and it's really fun just and try to uncode it and everything. And it's really well done, and there's not much to say about it, but I love it so much. So yeah, but anyway, that'll be the video. I hope you enjoyed. This is my first top 10. So yeah, if there's something you didn't like about it, just let me know in the comments. And if you want, you can tell me what you did like about it. So yeah, anyway, that's my top 10 list as of 2014 of my favorite shows. It's not gonna be forever my favorite shows, just as of now. It's actually top 12, but anyway, that'll be the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you like the video, leave a like. If you like the video, favorite, think friends, like, share it. And if you like all my videos, subscribe. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.